Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tekchen Choling. So tonight is English Dharma teachings by Singha Rinpoche. And without further ado, allow me to introduce Ani Dichin, who is going to lead us in prayer shortly. So let's ground ourselves. And after the prayers, I'll be going through some announcements. And with that, then we will invite Rinpoche in. Thank you.
Okay, let's do some prayers before the teachings. Homage to Buddha, Dharma, and Noble Sangha, and all that dwell in the auspicious realms of the 10 directions, where all appearance and existence is completely pure, its nature spontaneously perfect, may all be auspicious for us. Bless us, Jome Gyalpo, Jante Jondruk, Jampe Gempa, Ingeda Padapa, Gajah Drapa, who loves all sentient beings, Sadrapa, whose compassion is as high as Mount Sumeru, Drapipa, who cares for everyone, and Saradrapa, who brings satisfaction to all beings. Just hearing your names increases glory, auspiciousness, and success. We pay homage to these 8 Sugatas: Yufu Manjushri, Glorious Vajapani, Avalokiteshvara, Lord Maitreya, Siddhigaba, Nivara Vishkambin, Akashgaba, and the most noble Samadabhadra. Homage to these 8 Bodhisattvas who are supreme in granting auspiciousness and success, gracefully holding your emblems, Upala flower, Vajra, white lotus, Naga tree, wish-fulfilling jewel, moon, sword, and sun, making offerings to the Buddhas of all directions and times are the goddesses, the creators of delight. Holding the 8 sublime emblems, the precious umbrella, the auspicious golden fishes, the wish-fulfilling vase of goodness, exquisite Kamala flowers, the conch of fame and glory, the excellent knot of prosperity, eternal banner of victory, and your all-powerful wills. Homage to the 8 auspicious goddesses, beauty, garland, song, dance, flowers, light, and perfume. Just thinking of your essential qualities makes success grow more and more. The great Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and Indra, the kings of the 4 directions, Divirashtra, Virudaka, Virupaksha, and Lord of Nagas, Vaishvana, each one holding your divine emblem, the wheel, trident, conch shell, Vajra, Veena, sword, stupa, and banner of victory. I pay homage to 8 guardians of the world who make auspiciousness and prosperity grow into 3 realms. With all obstacles, harmful influences pacified, may the work we are about to begin with ever-going fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the work we are about to begin with ever-going fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the work we are about to begin with ever-going fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. Omahung, Omahung, Omahung. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge and to be enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all other sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge and to be enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all other sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge and to be enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all other sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all numberless kind-mother sentient beings from the unimaginable oceans of samsaric sufferings and lead them to pillars for enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dhamma. Tayata Shame Shamavati Shamita Shankru Ankure Mankure Harasite Karote Kyore Tezawati Uluyani Vishuddha Nimane Manapanaye Kukure Kaka Grase Grasani Omuki Para Muki Amuki Shamitani Sawa Graha Bandanane Negehitwa Sawa Para Pavadina Vimuta Mara Pasha Siddhabheta Buddha Mudra Anun Gatita Sawa Mari Padarita Parishide Vikasatu Sawa Mara Kramani. I prostrate to gathering of Dakinis of the 3 places, coming from the supreme holy site of space enjoying, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as their offspring. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariape. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariape. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariape. Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Buddhi Soha. Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Buddhi Soha. Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Buddhi Soha. To the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome. May they become non-existent, may they be pacified. May all the evils such as enemies, obstacles and hindrances and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim Kuriye Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of civil liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment and anger to near ones and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I prostrate my body, speech and mind, and present clumps of every type of offering, actually offered and mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice in the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to the great enlightenment. The Heart Sutra. Thus have I heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Vulture Peak Mountain, together with a great gathering of Sangha of monks and a great gathering of Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dharma called profound illumination, and at the same time, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, while practicing profound prajna paramita, saw in this way. He saw the five skandhas also to be empty of nature. Then through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Sariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, how should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice the profound prajna paramita? Addressed in this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava said to Venerable Sariputra, O Sariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice the profound prajna paramita should see in this way, seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Sariputra, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics. There is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Sariputra, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dharmas, no eye dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dharmas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Sariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of prajna paramita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas of the three times by means of prajna paramita fully awaken to unsurpassable true complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of prajna paramita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequaled mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering should be known as truth. Since there is no deception, the prajna paramita mantra is said in this way. Teyata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Bodhiye Soha. Thus, Sariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, should train the profound prajna paramita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice the profound prajna paramita just as you have taught, and all the Dagadas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Sariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, the whole assembly and the world with its gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One. Okay, we'll take a break here.
Thank you, Anila. And this is the time for the week's announcements. So there's the Singha Rinpoche Blessed Fu calligraphy that's available for everyone. So what happens is that Singha Rinpoche has written and commissioned a special full calligraphy poster to be given out to everyone. So please display this only after spring cleaning, and you can display it inside your home or office with the poster not facing any door or window. So also do not display the full upside down because there are Buddhist mantras printed on it. So this is free for all while stocks last. And of course, the annual Thanksgiving ceremony is up on the 7th of January. That's Tuesday. We have 11 a.m. grand offering ceremony in Chinese, and 8 p.m. there's the recitation of the Diamond Cutter Sutra in Chinese as well. So as the Year of the Dragon draws to a close, join us in our annual Thanksgiving ceremony as we express our utmost gratitude towards all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors for their guidance and support throughout the year. So scan here to make offerings, and the closing date is the 5th and at 8 a.m. So do sign up now. And of course, you must have seen some of the videos by now on our social media platforms, and on the 16th at 8 p.m. So if you are curious about what's the next 12 months going to be like for you in the coming new year, so we have Feng Shui Master Showing Teng to unveil what's in store for us. So he will be sharing with us a general outlook of the year as well as astrological predictions for the various Chinese animal signs. And Gyapshi Puja for purifying your obstacles. So that's happening on 17th of January, Friday at 2 p.m. So this puja requires an offering of 400 thomas, lights, figurines, and images of holy objects. And this is one of the most renowned Vajrayana rituals for purifying obstacles and harm. So participants are advised to bring some coins and a cut fabric of about 3 by 3 inches from a worn and unwashed piece of clothing. So scan here to register, and there's this support a prayer, bracket here, so do take note of that. And of course, the Chinese New Year's Eve invocation prayer, as everybody has been waiting for, is our ritual every year on Chinese New Year Eve to come here and count down, yeah? So on the 28th of January, Tuesday night at 10 p.m. after your dinner, do join us. So we welcome everybody to join us in festivities as we usher in the Year of the Wood Dragon, of the snake, right? Yeah, so at the stroke of New Year, wave your wealth arrows along with Singha Rinpoche to invoke the presence of all wealth deities to bestow blessings and magnetize wealth, abundance, and auspiciousness into your life and family. So if you have already have your wealth arrow, do remember to bring it down for this ceremony. And if you would like to acquire a new one, they are also available at our reception counters. And there's also the prayers before the 24 Heavenly Kings that's happening on the 5th of February. So that's a Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. That's the 8th day of the Chinese New Year, and this is regarded as the eve of Lord Indra's birthday. So as the 24 Heavenly Kings, including the Lord Indra, so affectionately known as our Tikong, they are strong supporters of Buddhism and Dharma Dharma practitioners. Abundant offerings are made on this day to create the cause for success and flourishing of the Buddha Dharma. So scan here to register now. And we have the Dharma Junior 2025 batch enrollment. So classes will commence from the 16th of February on Sunday for 20 lessons, and there's 10 lessons per term. So the course fee is only at $200 with 20 lessons, and that's including your Dharma Junior T-shirt and as well as materials. So subsequent fee of only $120 for siblings who register together. So all classes are conducted in English, and we are inviting all children from 4 to 12 years old to join us in this journey to learn, experience, and develop to be future bodhisattvas. Scan here to learn more and register. And the Youth Leagues, of course, 2025 enrollment is up. So there's a 12-hour orientation on 22nd of February, Saturday, and subsequent lessons. The lesson 1 will be that orientation, and then subsequent lessons number 2 to 20th are on Saturdays, and the time will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So there's 20 sessions per year, and the cost fee will be $80, which will be including t-shirt as well as materials. And all classes are conducted in English, and we are inviting youth aged 13 to 19 to join us in this journey to make friends, engage in experiential learning, and learn together. So scan here to learn more and register now. And of course, this is the schedule for Dharma teachings by Singha Rinpoche in January. So we have the 3rd, which is tomorrow, Friday, in Mandarin. And then we have the 9th, which is the Thursday, in English. And the 10th, Friday, in Mandarin. So there is 7:45 will be prayer recitation. 8 p.m. will be Dharma teaching. So we welcome all friends, old and new, to visit us and receive the precious nectar of Dharma. And we have the temple expansion project. So we are expanding with the mission. So do join us to leave a legacy for the next generation by donating with purpose. So you can see here we have the different various things that you can do together to create more merits as well. So there's this Atisha Stupa plug that is representing, great purification for individuals, and it helps with the moving forward in life with strong positive blessings. So this will be also placed at the temple building roof as per the illustration here. So take a look, per piece, the prices are all here. There's bricks, cement, and sand that, we can come together and do this fundraising together. So please feel free to scan this QR code, and we sincerely invite you to make a contribution in support of our A&A project. So for more inquiries, please contact Ms. Ng Yi Chen at the number here, or you can email her. So do feel free to come forward with your questions. And once again, new year, new information. Once again, just in case you're new joining us here. So this is the Tekchen Choling information channel. So it's on Telegram. Do scan and also, come and join the channel, because this is where you'll find all the latest information and updates. And for now, that's all we have for you. Looking forward to Rinpoche walking in shortly. So everybody, let's take a deep breath, chill, and he'll be out soon. Thank you. Saranam gacchami.
saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami.
Hong Hogen Yogi no Chansam Pema Kesa Dombola Yatin Chogi no Drune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambokro Keki Jesu Labdrugi Jingi Labche Jesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Ogyen Yogi No Chansam Pema Kesa Longbola Yaksen Chogi Ngorune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambokro Keki Jesu Labdrugi Jingi Labche Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Ogyen Yogi No Chansam Pema Kesa Dongbola Yaksen Chogi Ngodrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambokro Keki Jesu Labdrugi Jingi Labche Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong Ogyen Yogi No Chansam Pema Kesa Longbola Yaksen Chogi Ngodrune Pema June Shesudra Kodu Kandro Mambokro Keki Jesu Labdrugi Jingi Labche Shesu So Guru Pema Siddhi Hong.
Please offer 3 prostrations.
Okay, let's offer Mandala, but in Tibetan, okay? Umahong, umahong, umahong. Om Benza Bumi Aho, Wanchen Sage Saji. Om Benza Reki Aho, Chichari Ko Yogi Ko We Usu. Riga Pori Rasha Lupabo Lo Zambole No Balancho Jang Drami Yen Luda Lupa Ngaya Da Ngaya Zan Yonenda Nam Chodro Drami Yenda Drami Yengeda Rinpoche Rewo Pa Samgishi Dojo Yiba Mamo Pai Lodo Kolo Rinpoche, Nobo Rinpoche, Sumo Rinpoche, Lombo Rinpoche, Lambo Rinpoche, Tacho Rinpoche, Mapo Rinpoche, Tashipo Yebo Gema Trewama Luma Gama Medoma Dupoma Nansama Dichama Nima Dawa Rinpoche Chole nampa kya we kya sai Usola da mi yi pa jo puso so pa ma sa wa me pa Sa shi yi do wa wa di da chi chi sa we da kyu pa chi pe Pa de la ma da pa nam da ke pa do ya la ma lo sa tu wa do je cha La so ko da che pa nam la jing do o wa ki wo To je jo we don do je su so Zini kya da so da wa ma gyu nam ke da nam yam pa Sam chen tam che la To se wan chen bo gu ni jing ge la tu so Sa shi pu gi Yo shi me do Tra ri ra li zi Ni de ge pa di Sang ge jin du Ni de o a gi Ro kun nam da jin la Cho pa sho Objects of my attachment, anger, ignorance,
they are my body,
my wealth and enjoyments. Without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from three poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of your true body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of the profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Ye Nam Guru Rana Mandala Kamniya Tayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training to unified Raja state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, that hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the two precious bodhisattvas. Okay, let's all greet Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche.
Okay. Good evening. So, Happy New Year. Very nice. You survived 1 year. Now 1 year closer to death. Every moment you breathe, you'll have a closer to your own death of your body. So it's like have an awareness to take care of your body so that you can have a longer chalet time in this current world, current lifetime. Now, today I've been requested to give this oral transmission about the Mandala offering. Actually, I'm especially a very long-winded person, and actually there is so much to understand about making this Mandala offering, and it is I'm very happy to be able to teach. I think the last time I taught this Mandala offering maybe 20 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago maybe. Yeah. 10. Oh, okay. Whatever, I can't remember, so long. Yeah. But it's fortunate that I'm alive, that I can share some little bit experience. And actually, this today the aircon is a little bit not cold, right? Yeah, not cold enough. That's not like Tibet. Tibetan Buddhism need to be cold, you know. And Tibetan Buddhism you all need to be fed, you know. Yeah, 藏传佛教肚子要胀起来. Yeah, this old time stupid jokes, right? Yes. So anyway, there are some things traditionally that we do this mandala offering that need to take note of. The many of these things are now already forgotten. That what I see, a lot of people don't do. A lot of people also don't know. And many lamas themselves also don't know. So then I thought maybe it's time for me to speak up a little bit and share, and also share the perspective of mandala offering, in the way of understanding it through quantum physics, right? And so that you understand this mandala offering is also like a mind science practice, and then it becomes meaningful. So this mandala offering, right? It's the one that we are reciting now is composed in Tibet. I don't know what they recite when it was in India. I don't know, but definitely they did recite in India. And what is the basis of mandala offering? Okay, it cannot just appear out of nowhere, you know. It's like, oh, some are xiao, right? And then suddenly say, oh, let's decide to offer the universe, right? And then after that, just some are xiao come, and then after that say that, okay, then this is this is that. Then after that, just take a magic wand, boom, and there's this mandala offering come. Okay, so I'm getting hot lah. Okay, better don't take out too much after shy. So there are some things that need to be understood. This is Indian understanding, Indian tradition, Indian understanding. And so before we offer a mandala, physically on these things, before we offer the mandala, actually there's supposed to be one, you want to call it an ointment, you want to call it nectar, you want to call it cleansing, purifying, detergent, whatever, I don't know how to say. The idea is actually before you offer the mandala for the day, right? Let's say we do this mandala offering like at least do 100,000 as our practice, and you must understand why. And you know, Chinese, there's this translation as called 佛慧双修, right? And that is called you need to combine, to have success in your practice, you need to have merit and wisdom. So 佛慧双修. And so what does this mean? It means you need to have merit. And what is the fastest way to accumulate merit? Right? One is by means of offering mandala. The other is by means of rejoicing. Right? When you rejoice in your guru, rejoice in all the holy beings, right? You immediately get the merit of whatever they are doing, 50% of their merit, right? For example, when Singha Rinpoche gives initiation, right? And when Singha Rinpoche or His Holiness give initiation or they do retreat, you rejoice, right? Half of all their merit immediately deposited into your merit account. No? You don't need to do anything. You just rejoice can already. Okay? Yeah. And if the person is same as you or lower than you, the person do, and when they do, when you rejoice, immediately 100% of whatever they have done, that merit also deposited into your account. Miraculously. It just comes like that. Some people then ask, so miraculous, rejoice can already, so effortless. So the main thing is, yes, just like if you put 100 basin of water, okay, out in the night, on a full moon night, how many moon can you see? Huh? How many? Huh? 101, yes. This is very important because the original moon is still there. So you have 101 moon. So it's effortless. It's effortless. So this is what it means by effortless. When you do this offering, the offer the mandala, somebody asked me, do I need to recite in Tibetan? No. That's why for ritual ceremony purpose, we recite in Tibetan. But your own practice purpose, you should recite in the language that you are comfortable and you understand. So, my experience is, if you recite in Mandarin, it's much less words than English. In Mandarin, it's much less word than in English. If you recite Guru Puja in Mandarin, it's much faster, especially if you recite Guru Puja in Mandarin every day. Right? Either you recite in Mandarin, in Teochew, in Hokkien, or in Cantonese, it's much faster, Honestly. You ever print out the Guru Puja in Chinese, I think you recite it like Chinese chanting like that, Just recite, And it's really very nice. The language is deep. Like Gong Yang, just 2 syllables, right? Gong Yang Yun, three words, right? Gong Yang Yun, cloud of offering. Right, you understand? So Gong Yang Yun is just 3 words, and cloud of offering is already 5 syllables, right? There are differences in the language. So Tibetan and Mandarin or Chinese is much shorter. So you can recite in Chinese. Why? Why is the language not important? It's because you should understand what you are doing. Then it becomes deeper and meaningful. And so, first is the accumulation of merit part. I want to say when I was young, I was a teenager. When I was doing this, I didn't have money for this pure silver offering. At that time, I thought they say, "Oh, this is very fancy, only for the rich," At that time, poor right? So, then slowly, my Dharma brother, senior, he tell me, say, you must rejoice. Every time you see in the shops in Boda and everything that they make all those things out with gold and silver, you offer them in your mind. You rejoice and you offer them, and in future, you will be able to have these treasures to make offering, to use as to make receptacles to make your offerings with. And so I did that, and and you know, like teaching Choling all started with this one very, very small green tara inside, you know. Just start with one small green tara. At the time I told her, I said, oh, you are the one that I rely on, and you have the one with the most work, you know. In future, everything, you know, is comes through you. Actually, put like that is not nice. Supposed to have a nice cow and everything, you know, as then it becomes something precious. Yeah, cannot tell you which one now. So anyway, and so with this ointment, right? What you're supposed to do is supposed to dip your hand in this ointment, and then after that, then you go, okay, then you rub at the base of here, and then rub at the base, okay, 3 times out, okay, like this, 3 times out. First you rub, and then after that, then you 3 times out and 3 times in, right? So, what is this ointment made of? What is this thing? I will make it into an ointment. What I did was I made into the ointment. It's actually, there is this known as the nectar peel of the cow. Okay, nectar peel of the cow has the butter, the yogurt, okay, the milk, the cream, and the shit and the shit and the urine of the golden cow. This cow has to be a golden cow, and then this cow is taken care, bathed by a fully ordained monk for at least 7 days. Bathe every day, fed every day. And they also do special prayers, okay? And then after like seven days, the urine collected is before it touched the ground. So they collect the urine with a container, and the feces that it comes down also being caught before it touched the ground, right? Together with the milk, and then the butter and the yogurt and the cream. So all these things are cooked together and made into known as they call the nectar, cow's nectar peel. This peel, of course, smell of cow dung and everything. When you take and have that smell, and okay, you tell me, say no smell. You have no smell one, like the one I have has no smell. Why? Keep until no smell already. Okay? Yeah. Frankly speaking, also not easy to get now. It's not easy to get. And so, for those who are really serious to do this offering, actually you need to have this peel. This peel is then crushed. Okay? It's crushed in the powder and then cooked with, melted with butter and beeswax. Okay, butter and beeswax, and then this thing put on there, and then it's boiled and then stirred, and then it becomes, when it cool, it become like a paste, like some ointment, no? Like, I don't know, what do you call, you squeeze this thing, you apply it on your face, this kind of things, face cream, this kind of thing like that, right? And then this thing becomes, okay, like if you recite the Chundi Sadhana, I don't know, the Chundi Sutra, I don't know whether does it say you have to wipe the place with the cow's cow dung. You have to create a mandala, it has to be clean with cow dung, and then after that, in the 4 corners with the offerings and everything. Okay, and then you have to put a vase and stuff like that. Shakyamuni Buddha himself said, do this ritual. And so this is the ritual. This is the thing lah. If you all in future you are serious, then this is something that is really very beneficial. Really very beneficial to do. That and do when you do, it's also there's a lot of work and do. Then after that, just do a little bit, then it's waste time. Right? You do, then maybe one time do maybe 30, 40 bottles. Right? Just a little bit, like a small, those you buy saffron in a glass bottle, those type like that, no? Or about half the amount of essence of chicken glass bottle. Last in the past they used that, right? Put half, pour it there, then it becomes like that. And so then you have to actually clean with the ointment, and then you make this. Then you make the offering. Then now people have money, right? Then they say they call this precious stone, very precious, man. Very precious, man. You look at the stone, then after that say, oh yeah, some is amethyst, some is this, some is that, Actually, in this offering, another offering, you really have to, if you really have the heart, you should, make with silver, okay, with gold, and actually what is inside here, these things inside, it should be something like something that is meaningful and precious to you. It's not like something like, use money can buy off the shelf. Wow, this got this stone, this stone, mix. In the like my personally, my own mandala, I have one is all pearls, so the Americans can understand. Right, I've got a mandala set with the stuff inside, the stuffing I use to stuff my mandala set are pearls, right? And the other one is the other one that I have is actually from my guru, right? It's all amber, right? And actually, it's expensive, but it's light. So when you make the offering, the whole thing is like transparent and golden, right? When in beginning, when I was doing in the past, you can use rice, okay? Use rice, but the rice, you use the good quality rice. Now people like to use this kind of a mixed stone, right? And mixed stone. If you have a feeling for, this is a good quality, or a tiger eye, or you should really use something that has the meaning. Maybe the energy of the tiger eye, of the peridot, of the corals, of the turquoise, on the amethyst, whatever, Yeah, then put some real gold coin, real silver coin, right, and copper coin. So the copper coin today is not really copper coin. Definitely the new copper coins today. Of course now Singapore don't use the old 5 cent, 1 cent, whatever. So the copper coin that I use in my mandala set is when Singapore was a crown colony, the square 1 cent coin, Yeah, that square 1 cent copper coin seems like feels very solid, right? So anyway, I have, so I put inside. So actually, it's good if your mandala offering, right? You can use rice because we eat rice. And then you make the offering, and then after that, right, you all eat that rice. Every time you make an offering, you use a fresh rice. You understand? If not, some people use rice, right? And then they use the rice and they use it until that rice I think maybe 5 years, 10 years still using. Even you don't dare to eat, you're still using. You understand what I mean? It should be, when you do a mandala offering, it's something that is wow. So if you can use basmati rice, by all means use basmati rice. Use something that is wow, right? In Tibet they use rice because in Tibet very difficult to get rice from India, right? So they use rice and then they call it white jasmine like this, and then they wash the rice and then put a lot of saffron so it becomes like golden. To me, when I see it, I always thought of it like instant nasi biryani, Yeah, I like to eat lah. So when I saw the mandala offering with that, it's like the instant nasi biryani. Just pour hot water and cover, and you get nasi biryani. Yeah. And so, it's good if you, let's say you do the offering, and then after that, right? You do the offering. After the offering, you pour down, you put one side, then it's just another fresh rice. That is excellent. You understand? Because you're making an offering. You say make offering, then pour down, recycled offering, pour down, recycled offering, Yeah, pour. And so, it's important if you can use something that can eat. Right? So then there's rice, you can share the rice with everybody else. Right? Because people eat rice. Right? So you can share the rice with everybody else. Then it becomes something like it's a real offering. Right? So when I was young, I used dried corn. Right? And it was very fun because after the mandala offering, right? Then after that, wash, then dry again, or we can just make a popcorn, Yeah. Then you can eat. Everybody eat popcorn, right? Most people like to prefer to eat popcorn when watching at that time, watch TV, So you put oil and butter, put some sugar, fry it up, pour this mandala offering corn there, then after that cover, stir and shake it up, then magically, wow, the dried corn, expand in size, wow. Yeah. So, so that's about the offering that I want to talk about. But it should be something that you can use, something that you can eat, and something that is really meaningful. Right, really meaningful, and rather than just like very good, and then after that, no, I got money, I buy this, then wow, but very heavy, then hand cannot shake, cannot carry. So, so like that. So when I was young, I didn't have all these kind of things. So what I used at the time 1990, I went to this supermarket in Boulder called Gemini, but in Nepal everybody called Jiminy. So I was wondering what is Jiminy. So they brought me to Jiminy and I bought butter cookie. Butter cookie as the base, right? With the butter cookie inside, and then I put it in there. And then to hold the butter cookie up, I bought a big can of fruits, the mixed fruit cocktail, and put it up there. And then my hand pretend to be supporting, but actually got a fruit cocktail there supporting, right? Then I put this. Yeah. Then at that time they sold this. They sold this with colorful beads, right? Colorful beads. So, but nowadays there's only 3 layers, but at the time it was 4 layers. Yeah. So anyway, 3 layers, 4 layers, doesn't matter. Okay, so so you have this, right? I think I've already asked Geshe Jigme to give a proper mandala offering class, so I'm sure he will teach you all well. So, but it's just some of the things that I taught, right? You must remember that when you're making this offering, what you are using is something that is nice. For me, last time I use pearls because honestly, clams are beings who were depressed human beings in their previous life. And so, due to self-cherishing, they close up and everything, right? And they think that there's something very precious. They want to keep that something, the precious thing inside them and everything. Then after that, due to depression, maybe they die. And they like to be in that cold, dark place and then become, so next life become clam. Right? Then I chose pearls because, of course, now maybe one oyster can have many pearls, right? Because probably people are putting this the shell or the sand inside the oyster, you know? And then after that, one oyster can have many. But my motivation was, if I don't use these pearls, then even that oyster have no chance to accumulate merit. So the pearls that I used in the beginning was like, you know, I went to in those years. I think Far East Plaza or Lucky Plaza, they would sell one strand of pearl for maybe one small, you know, like the size of rice type, you know, maybe $5 to $10 or something like that. I can't remember. So slowly you buy, slowly then you make. So the whole thing was all pearls. That was my motivation. To say benefit all sentient beings, then really you have to think about what does it mean to benefit all sentient beings, even those who have died. Right. So I use pearls, and slowly then evolve to use different quality of pearls and everything like that. As the time went on, then all these jewels that I use went into the Buddha statues, and the Fiu Sung and everything that offer. Right. So what is important is, when you say offering, we must understand this thing don't belong to me anymore. Right? If I offer you rice, offer you a bowl of rice, or offer you a hamburger, it doesn't belong to me because I already offer you. So when I make an offering, use things to make offering, these things don't belong to me, you know. Right? And they belong to the Buddha. They belong to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Right? And so, but they also don't need them. So we are the keepers of the practice. Okay? So you must understand this is how we keep the practice. Okay? And slowly, then these things can be used. So every time when we say, oh, build a stupa or build something, then all these things, you feel very happy. I take these things, fill the stupa with jewels, fill everything and stuff like that. Then in that way, you accumulate merit. You always got opportunity to upgrade your offering. You always have opportunity to do this and that, right? And so this is how you accumulate merit, right? And so, so the first thing first is again, what I want to say again is this the nectar pill of the cow nectar pill, right? That is used to purify the mandala set. So this cow in India. In India, when they're going to build a house or going to do something holy or some puja, right? They always mix the cow dung make into a paste, okay? They are mixed with, they make cow dung mix into a paste and mix with mud. Then they smoothen the whole thing as for the foundation. And it's very special because the strange thing is once you do that, right, no ants, no insects, no termites, and nothing will come. Right? Why? I also don't know why, but so far it's just like that. Okay? It sounds funny, right? People say, "Kia sai guo biao." Right? Yeah. 发愤图强 right? 那个 this I always joke about all these things that I learned when I was young, right? 老师说要发愤图强。So, then I really, when I went to India, I saw this 发愤图强. Oh gosh. Okay, so so nowadays there's this plate. In the past there wasn't the plate, right? So your mandala set, so there are many people who say that, I just buy a cheap one can already, right? Because I also don't really use and this and that, so I buy a cheap one can already. And that is where your merit gets slower. You stay in a big house, you drive a good branded car, you use everything that you use is good one, right? But the offering you use to make the offering, yes, the cheap one, plastic one, right? Instant type of offering, you know. There is no intimacy in your offering. There's no intimacy in your offering at all. Okay? How does this integration come in? Integration, intimate relationship with your guru, idam, deity, you know. It comes from you offering what you understand, offering what you love, then offering your body, speech and mind, requesting Guru, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, right, the idam and dakinis, right, to come and descend into your body, speech and mind, right? And this is exactly what you are doing, you know, when you're doing a mandala offering. So somebody asked me, say, what's the purpose of doing the mandala offering? Actually, one of the main activity is actually where the quantum physics and mind science is possible, because what you're doing is a parallel universe. This is actually a parallel universe, right? We are here, but we are only such a small part of this great world. And this great world that we see, that is so great, so big, so vast, is only a speck of dust. When you see, when you really look out, okay, and there is another world system, and there's another world system, and there's another world system. So when they say, this is called 小千世界, right? One mandala is like only a 小千世界, you know, right? And then after that, you know, then when you really zoom out, you know, macro and micro, right? You zoom out macro view of all this, of everything. Then really this is just one, you know, where our planet Earth, our human, right, is only the southern continent of this entire this world system. And we feel that we are king, we feel that we are great and this and that, right? We are only in the southern continent, so big, one of the continent within the southern continent, one speck of human life inside here. And then within here, you know, within the one speck of this, right, there is all the humans, all the animals, all the everything and stuff like that, you see. So if when we really spend the time to feel this mandala offering intimately, you really start to understand. It creates the cause to have a completion result known as the right view of emptiness. So what is this right view of emptiness? The right view of emptiness being having the realization of this thing called interconnectedness. Okay, that we are all interconnected. It's not a matter of who do what, who say what, and this and that. But we feel that we feel we are great. We feel we know a lot. We feel we do a lot. We feel we this, we that. Actually, we should have this realization of this thing called we are everything and we are nothing. Okay, we are not nothing because we are an interconnected being. We are not nothing. But we are nothing, we can only be nothing when we are willingly interconnected with everything. You understand? When you know, like for example, you say, a simple way to teach is, to explain is, I feel I'm just one person, I'm nothing. Right? I'm just one person, I'm nothing. Actually, are you really one person? Are you really nothing? Because you are your parents' children. Right? You are somebody's friend. You are somebody's parent, or you are somebody's grandparent, or you are somebody's lover, somebody's husband, somebody's wife, somebody's partner, somebody's teacher, somebody's student, somebody's teacher. Interconnectedly, you cannot escape that you are everything. You cannot escape that you are everything. But when we cannot see this, our low self-esteem take over, and it becomes our low self-esteem take over. We start to think that, oh, I'm nothing, I'm just nobody loves me, nobody need me, nobody want me, nobody this and that. And so then this whole mess of our own mind, right, mix everything into a blur. Mix everything into a blur. Right? So, to let you have a vision of this is, you are everything in everyone and everywhere. This thing is called humidity. There's always moisture in the air, everywhere. Right? You can feel it, you cannot see it. But when it becomes cold, it starts to condense, and then it becomes like clouds. Fog, mist, cloud, right? And it starts to form as, when it becomes fog, mist, cloud, it becomes everywhere, oneness, okay, and it can become very big, very strong, very heavy, right? As it willingly breaks down to become raindrop, one raindrop you feel is nothing. But when there's a thunderstorm, you stand outside, when the raindrop fall on you, is no joke. Right? It's no joke if the raindrop, there's a big thunderstorm. And so it becomes one raindrop is nothing, but many raindrops. And then when all the raindrops touch the ground, they all join together again to become oneness. Okay? And it goes into the ground to be in oneness with matter. Okay? With the earth, with the trees, with everything else, on the humans, on the buildings, on the mountains, on the sea, in the rivers, and stuff like that, so on and so forth. Okay, so in this way, like water itself seems to have a self, but it is everywhere. So you can say, when you practice, when you do the mandala offering, and when you do this cultivation practice, you start to know what is called, you start to feel intimately called, I am here, I am everywhere, and I'm everything, I'm everywhere, and I'm also not a thing, okay, and it's not that I'm nowhere. Okay? So this is something you need to spend some time to go and think about. That's why when you say, when people start to sometimes think about life and everything, right? They start to say, oh, so who am I and what am I? So a very popular answer is, oh, you are a creation of God. God has greater plans for you, so you do what God asks you, wants you to do, so that you can fulfill whatever and this and that. These are comforting answers, right? Holiness did say, these are comforting answers, comforting ideas. But the truth and the reality, what Buddha taught is, we are responsible for ourselves. Okay, we are responsible for our own body, speech, and mind, right? So of course, many things, because we are not realized, we cannot control who our mother, father is, which race you are born into, which country you are born into. So many of these things are there, right? And then your family instinct, family karma, and everything. So many things are really some sort of like, the moment you're conceived in another woman's womb, right? Many things already, a lot of the karma already start working already, right? The baby, even though just born nothing, right? Still, everybody's expectation, everybody's this, everybody's that, creates so much worldly karma. Okay, so that's why it's very important to create auspicious conditions. It's very important to practice to accumulate great merit. Because when you have merit, you can have wisdom. When you have merit, you can easily, it's more easy to generate and keep this bodhicitta, the heart of awakening, the spirit of enlightenment, right? And go towards the not just intellectual understanding, but intimate realization of phenomenal emptiness or phenomenal interconnectedness. So emptiness makes many people don't understand really what emptiness is. So emptiness, in a modern English word, really really means interconnectedness. Because empty, interconnectedness, many people don't give, has not much value. But emptiness should be understood as zero. If you have a 1 in front, you have 1 0, it becomes 10, 2 0 becomes 100, 3 0 becomes 1,000, right? So emptiness gives value to our personal, or like what we call like a enlightened perception of phenomena, of all phenomena. You start to feel, you don't need to judge, because this is the way things are in samsara. There's no purpose to judge anymore. There's no purpose to torture people and everything. We know that everything good will end and everything bad will also end. Right? There's nothing fixated and nothing personal. Okay? Because like we say, when we have bad luck, we want to pray to have good luck, correct or not? Yeah? And when you have good luck, or when things are good, you want things to be stable, correct or not? So when you have bad luck, you want it to be good, and when things are good, you want it to be stable. How possible? How possible? That's why Avalokiteshvara manifests as always, they call Cihang Pusa, okay, as the ship of compassion. Now, what does it really mean? It means in samsara, even though we like to say called the tears of samsara, actually what does the tear of samsara means? It means the instability of everything in samsara. Where is the guarantee? Where is the guarantee? Okay? Why do we practice? why do we want to practice? Why do we want to accumulate merit? And why do we want to forgive ourselves and forgive others? Because everybody does things based on instinct, based on fear, based on want to have some fun because life is boring and they don't see this and that. And so many things happen. And then if you want to judge other people, there's no end to judgment. If you want to, scold everybody, there's no end to scolding also. Right? So you see, I haven't even started on the mandala, you know. Yeah, I already told you I'm very long-winded, right? In the past, right, I was teaching and there's somebody requested me, few small group request me teach about the 7 water bowls, right? I took 3 weeks to complete the merit of making water bowl offering. Every day they came except for Saturday because holiday. I went Boulder shopping and eat momo, right? And every day, and I taught for 3 hours. 3 hours to 4 hours, so it took about 3 weeks to complete the merit of making water bowl offering, right? So, to have that experience of interconnectedness and the emptiness of phenomena, which gives value in what you are practicing and value in what you are doing. And what is the core value? The core value is holding beings together. And that is the practice of a bodhisattva, to hold beings together in our heart. And not to speak to hurt others, not to speak to react, Many of us, because of our karma, we speak to react. So it becomes, last time my guru says, you see many people, no? Whether monks or nuns or everything, or ordinary people, as lay people also the same. You ask them anything, the first thing is the reaction, is they scold you or they speak rudely and this and that. And then I asked, then my guru was saying that, did this thing happen, that's because number one, the merit is still not there. Number two, this is very clear, the karma, the future life karma, and you can see the past life karma and the future life karma. The past life karma would be probably born from previous life is probably born from animal realm. Animals are reactive because of animal instinct. So, if there's a cobra and there's a cat, do you think the cat can survive the cobra? Can. Do you know the cat can split second jump higher and then can escape the cobra? So you see, everybody think that cobra can will win, right? Sorry, the cat will win, right? Yeah, really known as split second, the cobra want to attack, the cat will jump. So you don't believe? Please later check YouTube. Okay, cat versus snake. Okay, who will win? Okay. So in this, we will see this very clearly, right? Human beings whose previous life are animals, right? If not because of the kindness of the past masters and this and that, who have done animal liberation, who done animal liberation and hanging prayer flags and recitation and this and that and blowing and everything, these practices, right? These lower realm beings, very difficult to become a human being. And even if become a human being because of some previous connection with some past masters and this, and they become a human being, what happened is that the instinct from the animal realm is very strong. So when they talk, it's always to, now they call, it's always to attack people, to reflectively want to speak harshly, think harshly of others and this and that, and so, all this cannot be so easily purified, right? Except to do Vajrasattva Chok offering and to do Mandala offering, right? So, the the practice of to purify our personality is also we need to do Vajrasattva chalk offering because it counters the Vajra hell. Okay? So, now you all know there's a very popular movie called 破地狱, right? 破地狱, right? 人也是要破地狱的. So the Vajra hell is in us. We need to break this Vajra hell by doing Vajrasattva chalk offering. Okay? Yeah, so Vajrasattva chalk offering is the foundational purification. Why some people just cannot, they cannot get it, like me lah. Some people just keep explaining some things, like Samala Santa explains some things with me, right? I just look at her like she's going through the motion, I'm like, but I don't understand. I just don't understand what she's talking about. But she's explaining, very patient, and I just, yeah. Right, don't understand, then after that I just say, oh, maybe I need a break. I don't understand. I'll just be honest here. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like mathematics, right? If you try to explain mathematics to me, I need somebody who is very patient to explain mathematics to me, because I really don't understand how to count. And this, I'm just being very honest. I don't understand how to count. You ask Hui Jin or some of those and Ethan, right? They know, those who know me well enough. I don't know how to count. Fail. Maybe need Jackson to teach me, right? Or Pei Chi to teach me. And those who know how to count very well, but I don't know how to count. Somehow, somewhere, just doesn't make it. Cannot make it one. The counting always fail. Maybe count money in the pocket can count, right? Yeah. Money also always count wrong. So anyway, yeah. So merit is very important. This is the merit part. And why is Mandala offering so meritorious? Why is it so meritorious? There must be a reason why it's so meritorious, right? If not, then why bother? Why bother, right? And so, for example, if we, okay, let's turn to your offering prayer, your Mandala offering prayer. Turn to page 23. So can you please read page 23 out? In the center, please read out.
So that are the all possessions precious to gods and men, this magnificent collection lacking in nothing, I offer to you, my kind and holy roots Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama Losang Doang Doje Chang, together with the assembly of gods. I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings to your great compassion.
Yeah. So, as you see, this magnificent collection, right? Precious possessions to gods and men, right? Magnificent collection, lacking in nothing. Yeah. And so the main thing is the next line say Lama Losang Tup Wang Doje Chang. This tup actually is a wrong spelling because the not tup, but this tup should be THUB, like tup then the tup. Tup then the tup is Buddha. Okay. Yeah. They say Sakya Tupala. Yeah, means Shakyamuni Buddha, right? So Lama Losang Tup Wang Doje Chang. Many people thought it's the name of a person. But actually, is Lama is your root guru, your guru. And this guru is the guru that knows you, that knows and understands you, right? So when we say you're a guru, right, it's fortunate if you can find a guru that knows you, understands you, and teach you according to your karmic capability. Okay? It cannot be, your guru cannot be like a school teacher. Right? You go to school and then after that you learn, and then after that you don't know the teacher, and the teacher also don't know who you are, what you are, where you come from, and who your mother, father is. Right? So that's why this Lama is the guru that you know and he knows you. Then I keep on pressing the wrong button. Okay, so this is the Lama. Losang is this Losang is Lama Tsongkhapa. Okay, this is Lama Tsongkhapa, right? So Lama is your guru. Lobsang is Lama Tsongkhapa. Okay. Tupwang is Shakyamuni Buddha. Okay. And then Doji Chang is Vajradhara. Right? So, this is actually in the visualization where you are making offering to your guru. And in your guru, okay, in your guru's, from the chin to the waist, then to your this thigh, this line, okay. Down here is Lama Tsongkhapa, and then from the chin to the waist, the thigh line, then is Shakyamuni Buddha, and then after that Shakyamuni Buddha inside this is a Vajradhara. So it's 4 in 1, you know. Right? So when you make offering, you say first, my guru who is from the lineage of this guru, and then which comes from the lineage of Shakyamuni Buddha, and Shakyamuni Buddha's essence is Vajradhara. When you make this offering, you know, to recognize, that's why they say it didn't go this way. It didn't say, okay, together venerable lineage lamas, you know, and to you, Vajradhara. It didn't go Doje Chang first, right? It didn't go Vajradhara, Shakyamuni Buddha, Lama Tsongkhapa, and my teacher. It didn't go the other way around. It didn't come like that. It first recognized my teacher, because my teacher, my guru, is closest to me. Right? What does this also mean? It also means whatever your teacher of your past life may be, that is past life. This life now, this teacher who is in front of you, he is the one that brought everything for you to happen in this life. So the one in this life and the one that is right in front of you, right, is the bringer of blessings for you. Okay? And this way you recognize first the human guru. Okay? The human guru. Inside the human guru is the lineage guru. And inside the lineage guru is Buddha Shakyamuni. And inside Buddha Shakyamuni is Vajradhara. Right? You understand now? So it's 4 in 1. So maybe with a picture, then you can make, right, 4 in 1 picture like this. When you make a mandala offering, right, you understand. Oh, I'm making offering to all the way out to in, you know. Right? So they say, right, to make offering to all human beings, to make an offering to all human beings, it's better to make offering to one ordained Sangha. To make offering to all the ordained Sangha is better to make offering to one Arhat. To make offering to one Arhat is better to make offering to the Bodhisattvas. To make offering to all the Bodhisattva is better to make offering to the Buddha. To make offering to all the Buddhas is the best is to make offering to your Guru. Right? Because your Guru is the one that bring all these, okay? Your Guru is the one that brought the Buddha, the Bodhisattvas, all right, the Arhats, right, the practitioners, all bringing everything to you. So it must start from there. That's why always say, if you are in a situation when you see your Guru, and you see the Guru, your Guru, and you see your Guru's Guru and everything, who you prostrate first? Who do you prostrate first? Huh? You always prostrate to your own Guru first. Right? And this was praised by Shakyamuni Buddha. Why? Because when Buddha was alive, there was this monk, this awakened Arhat, right? And so this Arhat was begging went for begging for food and everything, and people were very inspired by the Arhat, and they learned Dharma from him and everything. So Arhat brought them to see his Guru, brought them to see his Guru, Shakyamuni Buddha. And then when they saw Shakyamuni Buddha, they were like, wow, even more dazzled by the Buddha's presence, right? And they thought, now our Guru is here and the Buddha is there, so who to prostrate first, right? So they thought, it's our Guru that brought us to see the Buddha. So they first prostrate to their teacher, then they prostrate to the Buddha. And the Buddha prays and say, good, this is the way. You must recognize the kindness of the person who first bring you. You never forget. Never, never forget. You must always praise the person who prostrate, praise, remember the kindness of the first person who first brought you, first taught you, and this and that. Even though that person not perfect, even the person has got flaws, even though the person may be this and that, but that person is the what they call, the gatekeeper, that open up everything. That is why he is the gatekeeper. He is the jagama. Correct or not? He is the gatekeeper, right? So that's why they say, if you enter the palace, never forget the kindness of the soldier that guard the outside to allow you to come in. That made you have the opportunity to become the friend with the king. You understand? Always remember the kindness of the soldier who is doing a regimental duty, to guard the gate. Right? So this is very, very important. So like this way. That's why when you make this mandala offering, right, then it becomes such an unimaginable amount of merit, because if we come here to understand, right, actually, the mandala offering that is behind this TV screen, the picture that is stuck on the glass behind this TV screen. Maybe we push the TV screen away, that I a little bit explain quickly to you. So, just now I said, that we are part of we are one particle in the great world system. If you can do macro, right? So, okay, just push this one side, okay? So everybody can stand up, can come see. Okay, so you can come to the front here, no ghosts, huh? Yeah. So what is important is you're always thinking that the mandala is like this, broad at the bottom and the top is sharp, right? Actually, it's diamond shape. Okay, it is diamond shape, bottom, and then it goes on the top. What is right at the bottom of the mandala where you are making the mandala offering is actually shown over here. Okay, this, can you see this? This is like this. Can you see this black? Okay, or it's actually dark blue. This is the wind mandala. Okay, below is the wind. So this we call wind is actually space. Space. Above the space, okay, above the space there is heat, karmic wind and karmic heat, karmic fire. Okay, this is fire. Above the fire, okay, then is water. This line here is water. Okay, so everything has a meaning. It's not grow out of nothing one. So if you understand, right now, below the sea, is it fire? Below the sea, is it fire? Below the sea is magma, right? Yeah, it's magma, so it's fire, right? Right. So fire, then water, then above the water, is it earth element? Then land, right? Okay. Then from land, then from one you have flat land, sea level land, then you got mountains, right? Correct? And then there's a mountain, okay? From the mountains also have volcanic eruption, right? That's why there's a ring of fire. Can you understand? So over here, first, when we first move in, we print a lot of this, for people to make an offering. So this first dark line, this one, this half shape, this represent, what is represent? Wind, yeah? Wind. Then above the wind is, fire. Above fire, okay, above, or water is always a circular mandala. Circular, so as you can see is round. Okay, until here you see it's round, right? So above the water is flat land. Okay, earth mandala. Okay, above sea level land, then is mountain. Mountain, what will come out from mountain? Volcanic eruption. So that's why I call ancient time drawing is, that's why they call drawing have fire. You understand? And from fire, from this volcanic eruption, this fire, right? Then comes very fertile soil. From this fertile soil and everything, then within the mountain are there lakes? Within the mountain there are lakes, right? 水中有山，山中也有水。But a lot of people, 很多人只知道山中有水，不知道水中有山。Okay, right? So you understand? In the mountain there is water, and in the water also there is mountain, right? So these are the secret meanings. The ancient masters saw this, but in the past many people are illiterate. They don't know how to read, don't know how to write, right? So the guru must teach from picture. So like now I'm teaching you what I'm doing to you is like what I did in my past life. I'm teaching from picture. Okay, teaching from picture so you know what is this, right? So this is a one dimension of understanding. What is the other dimension of understanding? That one, next time then teach you. Okay? Next time then teach. So, who is this uncle over here? Okay? This uncle right at the top here, wow, Kyauka, very happy, right? Okay? Yeah. This is Maitreya Buddha. This is Maitreya Buddha. Okay? Over here, there are two more uncle. This uncle here, this one is offering is Brahma and Indra. Okay, some people say this is Indra. Some people say this is Indra, but also possible is Indra. Also possible is Indra, but within this, because this is the Lord of the this is the 33rd level of heaven. And so these are the formless, the right at the top there are 4 lines, those are the formless realm. Okay? Form realm, desire realm is all these other realms. Okay? So where are we? Where are we? Somewhere. Microscope see, less than a minute speck of nothingness over here, you know. This is only one of the we are the southern continent. Chinese called Nantan Puzhou. Jambu Vipa. You understand? That's the reason why I put here, because this is to actually to let us all know we are actually really damn small, no? Yeah. Okay? We are really damn small. All this, of all of this, right? We are here. At this point here. Okay? We are all in. Can you see this? This here, just now is the same similar drawing here. Okay? Yeah. This is Indra. Indra is there. There. Okay? That's Indra, right? Actually, why I say not sure whether it is Maitreya, because usually Maitreya put a hand like that and the side down there drawing with vase, water vase and Dhamma chakra, Dhamma wheel, right? But Indra is the king of this form realm. Okay, right? And so over here, this how you understand now. We are the God realm here. No, there's all this. Yeah, we are in the human realm. We are in the human realm here. We are in the human realm here. Okay, so this is the Lord of Death, right? My son a little bit upset with me for telling him one thing. I say, the purpose of playing game is to, the end result of playing all the games is death. Right? So you play game is very good. They teach you about impermanence and reincarnation. Every time you play game, you are born again, right? And you play, then you lose, then you die, right? Then after that, boop, come down. You pay more money, then come. Right, the reincarnate again is new life or new personality, you know, and stuff like that. So please read, go and on your own read up about the wheel of life. Okay, why I put the wheel of life here? Why I put the mandala offering here? This is the reason for you all to understand and to learn. To get out of that, you need to have a lot of this. Okay, when you get out of this, when you make a lot of offering, that what does it mean? It means you start to acknowledge that you are an interconnected being within this entire world system. And that's why they say a bodhisattva understands that all of samsara is within him or herself. That's why we need to 破地狱。做活功德为什么好？什么叫活功德？你自己修行就是活功德，修你的口德就是活功德。Okay? Cultivate your mouth to say only say auspicious things, say nicely, skillful speech and conversation is called the living merit making. It's already 9:45. I haven't even give transmission. So very difficult. Maybe continue tomorrow. Yeah. I'm sure tomorrow very little people come already. Okay. So I also a little bit tired. So tomorrow then I give the transmission. Okay, Ken? Yeah. Those thought that today will get one. I'm sorry lah. Sorry first. Okay. So yeah. I had one very that I used for my retreat, one pure silver mandala set, Then Hui Chin bought a even nicer pure silver mandala set. You know what she told me? Oh, Rinpoche, yours is pure silver, this also pure silver, yours is old one, right? I offer you new one, then she take my old one. We exchange. Very skillful. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, what I want to say is this: if you can afford it, please offer your best. Offer your best. You cannot take anything to your next life. Nothing. Not even 1 cent to your next life. But what you have, if they use to increase your confidence, your divine pride, your love, your kindness, your merit, your wisdom, your dignity, do it. Don't always, buy just buy the copper one. Anyway, it's visualization, right? Anyway, it's just right. Then I just go and do gold plate, then can already, right? Then, this, in the next life, you'll always be born in a condition where you have everything, but everything is second-hand or imitation or plastic. I honestly tell you. Okay? Offer your best. Because the result is only come back to yourself. The result only come back to yourself. Nobody else. Isn't it? Right? Like, for example, my auntie gave me some antique Buddha statues. Now she's already old. Then she's Christian, but she loved Buddha statue. She said she loved Buddha statue, she loved Guan Yin. And she actually saw the Guan Yin in her house, an antique Guan Yin statue, have a light shine out from the forehead and shine to her a few times in her life. But she's Christian. She's Christian. So she says that she sincerely believes in Buddhism, in Buddha and Guan Yin. She said maybe all the other things, don't talk about any other thing. She said just Buddha and Guan Yin she believes. So actually I have some these antique Buddha statues. Then I'm just thinking, my aunt said to me, oh, don't go and do anything to the statue because they are antique and it's meant to be like that. Like this Maitreya Buddha, some of you, I think you remember the original condition, had to find the old photo and then you should paste on your social media page, right? How it was and how it is today, right? Right. This Maitreya Buddha statue is also a few hundred years old. It's really in a terrible condition. Yeah, I cannot take it. I had to do something about it. Right? So it's something really nice. You do something about it while you're alive. Do something about it. Right? Yeah. So don't because of antique is supposed to look old, feel old, have that kind of oldie and everything, then whatever. I don't believe in that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I little bit want to share a little bit, right? And maybe tomorrow I'll bring and show you my this cow nectar pill, right? In its original form, but I have a new batch that still has the fragrance, and the old one that I kept, I think by now is almost almost 30 years. Yeah, the smell gone. Yeah, free time must take and then yeah, if your nose blocked, right, take that one and smell. Mustafa sell the cow urine, by the bottle for prayer. Do you know that? You don't know. You must free time take some cow urine sprinkle around the house. Right? Then very good blessing. Cow urine. Please don't do that. They say, oh, Rinpoche say one. Alamak, I tell you, I will faint. Okay? The first thing, you know what, they buy cow urine and sprinkle over the temple. I said, I know you all. Some take things literally. Okay, so there's tomorrow. Then I explain some more little bit. Okay, the why we are offering this, why we are offering that. This. Somebody asked me, say, oh, there's how come need to offer naked woman? Offer naked woman in the mandala offering. One way you think is naked woman, then naked woman. In one way, actually, you think you're offering goddesses. Okay, so but there's a deeper meaning to it. It's not the form. There's a deeper meaning to it. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll touch on it. I'll let you all to understand deeper why you're offering this. So that's tomorrow. Thank you. Please offer the long mandala offering in Tibetan.
Okay. Hum. Om Bumi Aho, Wanchen Sagi Saji, Om Benzariki Aho, Chicharikyo Yogi Kowe Usu, Rigapuri Rasha, Lupa Polo, Zambuling, No Balanchon, Jandrami Yen, Ludan Lupa, Nayadan, Nayazan, Yodendam Lam Chojo, Drami Yenda, Drami Yen Yeda, Rinpoche Rio, Pa Samgishi, Dojo Iba, Mamo Pai Loto, Kolo Rinpoche, Nobo Rinpoche, Sumbo Rinpoche, Lombo Rinpoche, Lambo Rinpoche, Tacho Rinpoche, Mapo Rinpoche, Tache Boibo, Magema, Trewama, Luma, Grama, Medoma, Duboma, Nansama, Jipchama, Nima, Dawa, Rinpoche, Do, Cholina, Pagyao, Wigyao, Sen, Usulada, Mi, Pajo, Pusun, Sopa, Masawa, Mepa, Saji, Ido, Wawadi, Daji, Chinta, Weda, Gyo, Pachepe, Pade Lama Damba Namda Ke Paduya Lama Lo Santu Wadu Jechang Daso Kodan Cheba Namda Shimka Uwa Giwo Doje Jove Don Doje Suso Sene Kyanda Soto Wama Gyunam Tadan Yampa Samchen Tamchela Tose Wanchen Bogoni Jingi Laptu So Sashi Puni Joshin Medo Trari Ralizi Nidegen Padi Om Idam Guru Rana Mandala Kamniya Tayami.
Okay, let's do long life prayer.
In the land and cycle by snowy mountains, you're the source of all happiness and good, all powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. May the teachings of the Buddha flourish, and may those upholding the teachings have long lives. May all transmigrators be well and happy, and may their temporary and ultimate aims be accomplished. Om Savasti, like the countless light rays that radiate from the great mountain, exquisite Amitayu, Lord of everlasting life, who captivates and one does not tire of seeing, whose essence is of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, please instantly grant our Guru the city of stable and everlasting life. We are intelligent and skillful in upholding the traditions of Buddha, spreading holy Dharma through explanations and practices, in order to lead disciples onto the path to liberation. You're the one who is an unequal guide, please live a long and stable life. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to enjoy excellent health. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to live a long life. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru that your Dharma actively spread and flourish far and wide. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to bless me to be never separated from you. In all my future rebirths, may I never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma, and by completing the qualities of stages and path, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Due to the blessings of the Guru, the three jewels, and especially due to the enlightened activities of Master Gyalmo, may Singha Rinpoche's life be stable and his activities increase. Homage the assembly of deities for the source of 100 varieties of preciousness, by your knowledge, compassion, and power that liberates from mere seeing and hearing. From the blessing and power of the truth of the assembly of deities, may the lotus of long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity blossom.
Okay, let's do dedication.
Due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all such beings from their sufferings. May the precious Bodhi mind not yet born arise and grow. May the born have no decline but increase forevermore.
May the way the Chenrezig dream can be Wang Po Jam Pe Gan Ching Ken Pe Song Ken Song Ka Pa Lo Sandra Pe Shab La So Wa De Ming Me the way the Chenrezig Ji Me Ken Pe Wang Po Jam Pe Yang Gan Ching Ken Pe Song Ken Song Ka Pa Lo Sandra Pe Shab La So Wa De Me the way the Chenrezig Ji Me Ken Pe Wang Po Jam Pe Yang Gan Ching Ken Pe Song Ka Pa Lo Sandra Pe Shab La So Wa De.
Please offer 3 prostrations.
Thank you, everyone. So if you're interested to order the mandala set, we actually have 3 samples of different qualities, type of mandala sets at the front desk. So do check it out so they can make the orders for you in these 2 days. Thank you. And back to, once again, the announcements for the week. Some interesting announcements. Do take note of this Singha Rinpoche's Blessed Full calligraphy that is now available. It's commissioned, it's specially written by Rinpoche, and it has, it's free for everyone. So please do note that you actually display the full poster only after spring cleaning, and also you should put it inside your home or office with the poster not facing any door or window. So do not display the food upside down, as there are Buddhist mantras printed on it. So it's free for all while stocks last. And of course, the annual Thanksgiving ceremony, it's happening on the 7th of January, Tuesday. So 11 a.m. there will be the grand offering ceremony in Chinese, and 8 p.m. recitation of Diamond Cutter Sutra in Chinese as well. So as the Year of the Dragon draws to a close, join us in our annual Thanksgiving ceremony as we express our utmost gratitude towards all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors for their guidance and support throughout the year. So scan this QR code to make the offerings, and there's a closing date of the 5th at 8 a.m. And of course, you would have seen the videos from Teaching Choling's all the social media channels that we are actually having this special talk by Master Sherwin, who will be sharing with us a general outlook of the year, happening on the 16th of January at 8 p.m. So if you are curious about what's next in this 12 months to come, do check him out. That it's we are having this talk here. So 8 p.m. on the 16th. And the very important Gyapshi Puja for purifying obstacles will be happening on the 17th of January at 2 p.m. Friday. So this puja actually requires an offering of 400 thomas, lights, figurines, and images of holy objects, and is one of the most renowned Vajrayana rituals for purifying obstacles and harm. So participants are advised to bring some coins and also cut fabric of about 3 by 3 inches from a worn and unwashed clothing. So scan here to register. And of course, the Chinese New Year Chinese New Year's Eve invocation prayer that happens every year here as a ritual to temple. We do a countdown, and from 10 p.m. on the 28th. So do come by as we welcome everyone to join us in the festivities as we usher in the year of the wooden snake. So come by after your reunion dinner, and at the stroke of the new year, we will wave your wealth arrows along with Singha Rinpoche to invoke the presence of all wealth deities to bestow blessings and magnetize wealth, abundance, and auspiciousness into your life and your family. So if you already have a wealth arrow, do remember to bring it along for this ceremony, and if you wish to acquire one, they are also available at our reception counters. And of course, prayers before the 24 Heavenly Kings, which is happening on 5th of February, Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. And this is the 8th day of Chinese New Year. And this is regarded as the eve of Lord Indra's birthday, as the 24 Heavenly Kings, including Lord Indra, affectionately known as Tikong. For most of us, they are strong supporters of Buddhism and Dharma practitioners. So abundant offerings are made on this day to create the cause for success and the flourishing of the Buddha Dharma. Scan here to register. And Dharma Junior 2025 enrollment is up, so classes will commence from the 16th of February, Sunday, for 20 lessons, and there's actually 10 lessons per term. So the course fees will be at $200 for 20 lessons. It's including the Dharma Junior t-shirt and materials. So subsequent fee of only $120 for siblings who register together. So all classes are conducted in English, and here's inviting all children aged 4 to 12 years old to join us in this journey to learn, experience, and develop to be future bodhisattvas. Scan here to learn more and register. And of course, not forgetting the Youth League's 2025 enrollment. So lesson 1 is actually a 12-hour orientation on the 22nd of February, and Saturdays and subsequent lessons number 2 to 20 is on Saturdays as well. So time is from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. There's 20 sessions per year, and the course fees will be at $80, including the League's t-shirt and materials. All classes are conducted in English, and here's inviting all the youths aged 13 to 19 to join us in this journey to make new friends, engage in experiential learning, and to learn together. So scan here to learn more and register. So these are the dates for the Dharma teachings by Singha Rinpoche. So tomorrow there's Friday teachings in Mandarin, which Rinpoche will continue what he was sharing tonight. And for the 9th, on Thursday, that's in English again, and on the 10th, on Friday, that's in Mandarin. So this is the schedule, and we hope to see you 7:45, there's prayer recitation, and 8 p.m. Dharma teaching will start. So we warmly welcome all friends, old and new, to actually come by this year. You know, make this year the year that you actually come by and to visit us at the temple. The energy is totally different. Come and bring home all the good juju and receive the precious nectar of Dharma. So last but not least, we have this call for donations. So we are expanding with a mission. So as you can see here, do join us to leave a legacy for our next generation by donating with a purpose. So we are preserving and propagating the Buddha Dharma, consecration and preservation of holy objects, for favorable and auspicious rebirths, magnetizing and benefiting others, as well as venerating the holy objects, temple preservation, and doing it as a collective merit. So there's a few areas here that you can consider. We have the Atisha Stupa plug, which actually will be placed on the temple building roof as per the illustration here. If you are watching online, it's pretty clear, and per piece is at 1288 only. And we have bricks and cement as well as sand for your consideration to play your little part in this fundraising for the temple expansion. So we sincerely invite you to make a contribution in order to support our A&A project. And for more information or inquiries, please contact Ms. Ng Yi Zhen at the following number, or you can email her as well. So with that, once again, it's the new year, and we'd like to remind you to actually put on your names into here, this Tekchen Choling info channel. It's on Telegram, so you can get all the latest updates and information. Do scan this code and actually be in the Telegram channel today. So once again, thank you. If you are still listening in all the way, thank you very much. My name is Ile, and signing off for the week. Good night.
Saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam